Hello and welcome to this Friday edition of Cogeco News, truly local television. My name is Matthew Sukram. Our top story, drug addiction and mental health, two sensitive topics that are not necessarily symbiotic. Those two issues have been blamed for the concerning trend of damaged apartment units while also being politicized in the process. For more on this, we check in with Clarke Heipel.
Another day in North Bay, another apartment viewing for the media. The latest, fed-up landlord contacted Cogeco News to show the condition of a unit that was left after the tenants of 3 months were evicted. The worst sight and smell in this unit, a downstairs washroom where dogs were left to urinate on the closet doors and floor. The smell unbearable. In light of this concerning trend, Near North Landlords Association President John Wilson has pointed his finger towards the issue of mental health and drug addiction. He received political backing this week from Chair of Community Services Mark King. King was persistent, linking apartment damages to drug addiction and mental health issues. During this meeting, there was no debate that a more fair balance is needed between tenants and landlord rights. This represented by Council's unanimous approval of a motion to lobby the provincial government. Where the contentious debate lies is whether or not mental health and drug addiction should be part of this discussion at all. For another view, I met with Nipissing Mental Health Housing and Support Services Program Manager Christopher Wyness for his take on this heated issue.
It sort of perpetuates this ongoing stigma attached to individuals. The stigma is sort of against marginalized and vulnerable populations, that people with mental health issues are dangerous or unpredictable. This is just not evidence-based, and it's not true. Most of individuals living with mental health issues are actually more vulnerable themselves as opposed to a threat to others. We don't see these issues in our housing. We have lots of housing around town. We have supportive housing, so we have staff working with our clients, wraparound support, and that's help with activities of daily living, appointments, finances, mental health support, physical health. We're not seeing these issues as these landlords are seeing in the community in our supportive housing.
And not all people with mental health issue have a drug addiction, and not everyone with a drug addiction has a mental health issue. So is there also a danger combining those two, just basically assuming that one means the other and the other means the other one as well?
Yeah, and we're getting into the concurrent disorders sector now, where these are individuals living with both mental health and addictions. But again, I think the latest CAMH stat is that 1 in 5 individuals in community are living with some sort of mental health illness or problem. To say that, to blame, I just don't get the connection, the correlation to put the blame on the mental health or individuals with drug addiction as being responsible for property destructive and damage, because again, we're not seeing these issues in our housing. I don't know what the cases are with these certain landlords in town, but we're just not seeing these issues within our housing.
Cogeco News will continue to follow this story, as it is sure to be an election issue heading into October's municipal election. Reporting for Cogeco News, I'm Clarke Heipel.